What's up, everyone? It's Sean Coates here with the Abudgetpc, and we got some new parts coming in for a new computer that I'm going to build for one of my friends. So as we get the parts in, I'm going to unbox them and see what comes in each one. So just to get started, we're going to start off with this HIS Radeon HD6870. This is the older architecture now, since the 7 series are out, but for the price that I was going for, about $200, I needed something a little bit more better than the really low range 7770s. So I got this 6870s, a little bit more higher performance, and it has everything I need in it, and I like the look of it. So let's open this up and see just what comes in this. We have the box right here. We're going to open it up just to see what's inside. So looking at the front, we have, this is really cool. They have really cool boxes. Like I really enjoy opening their things because they just make everything look so nice. I mean, this box is detailed. Looking at the front, we have this sword. It's all imprinted on there so you can feel it, but that's not the point of this video. We have online customer support in front, AMD or Radeon graphics, which it is, PCIe 2.1 Express, 2.1 Express. I know they have a 3.0 right now, but the 3.0 drivers aren't there, so they can do 2 times the bandwidth. So 2.1 is just fine for now. And this card does a really good job at powering all the games that we have today. You have a gigabyte of GDDR5, so you have plenty of RAM inside for even just multi-displays. You have 1080p Full HD. I know every card basically has Full HD capable on there. It's not a new thing. See, you have HDMI 1.4 on the card, which is nice. Not all the cards have HDMI on there, so it's nice to have audio and video going out to a monitor that's capable of doing HDMI. Looking at the side tells you some requirements. You have to have your PCIe slot, so make sure you have a slot. I don't want you getting this card and you don't have a slot on there. That's kind of stupid. Also, a 500 watt or greater power supply is recommended for these cards because they do have they do use a lot of power. So be sure to have at least, if you're using this card, I would have maybe 550 or greater at the minimum. Over here, almost missed it, AMD HD3D Technology. So you have their HD3D technology. I told you what's inside the box, but we'll get what's inside the box anyway when we open the box. So we don't have to get through that. On the back, it tells you about the awards, more about it. You have 7.1 channel audio on board, so that'll be nice for your HDMI. Also tells you about the power fish. So they have this cool little story about how the power got there. Supports up to 3 displays, so it's nice for Eyefinity Support. Also using 40 nanometer technology, so that's the 2nd gen now, since the 1st gen, well, actually the newest generation is 28 nanometer, so it's still really good. It has a lot of power, a lot of great features, so let's just get into the unboxing of it. So opening it up, kind of want to just keep the box because it's so nice. Here we have our HIS faster cooler quieter. It's their motto. Also, you have their website right here, hisdigital.com. So if you want to go there, you can definitely check out their site. Opening it up, you have their installation guide and drivers. I mean, look just how much work we put into the looks of this stuff. This is really nice. You open it up, and you have your drivers and your installation guide inside. So that's really cool. I mean, they do a really nice job in their looks, I'm not going to lie. Inside you have 2 adapters. You have 2 4-pin mullets to a single 6-pin, So if you don't have the second 6-pin you need on your power supply, you can definitely do 2 4-pins to a 6-pin. You have 2 of those just in case you want to, crossfire these things and you still don't have enough. And then you have your DVI to VGA adapter. Most of them come with these nowadays, but it's still nice to get if you're still using VGA. Looking up, you have this little thing. Even on the bottom it says HIS. This is how it looks inside. You have your plastic thing on here. So removing that, you have how to install your graphics card. Cool. How not to do it. So this is how it looks. Pretty cool. Now, it's got a blue fan in the middle. I believe it's 80 centimeters. I believe it's an 80. I'm not quite sure on that, but that's what it looks like right now. 60 or 80. Taking it out, you've got your back foam stuff so it doesn't scratch up. Kind of want to keep it on that, but I can't guarantee it. You have plastic all over around this, so it keeps it from getting all dirty and stuff. So there you go. Have a nice look at that. Very cool. A pretty big power supply or graphics card. It's pretty big actually. I have gotten a couple 770s, but this is probably about the same. Or maybe even a little bit bigger, but I still like it. It looks cool. We'll take off this plastic thing so you can get a better look at it. There's without the plastic. Nice and black, very shiny looking. Turning it over to the front. You have your 2 6-pin power connections, one here, one here. So that's where they go. On the back, you have your 2 DVI ports. So if you want DVI, you also have your HDMI 1.4, and you have a DisplayPort on the back. So those are all those, the connections on the back panel. Looking at the very top, this is how it's going to look like from, if you open up your case, you can imagine this is how it would look like looking from it inside the computer case. Not all too fancy on that side, but it's not bad either. The whole thing is basically covered, even on the front and back, so you don't really see the heatsink at all, which is really nice. I like things that cover it all up. Kind of standard back plate and reference card, same. You have your Crossfire bridge on top here if you want to do Crossfire. And that's about all that comes on this card. You have your, your PCI 16, PCIe 16 lane, so you put it in there. So this basically wraps it up for this HIS 6870. Powerful card. Has a lot of features. It's just overall a very good card. Got this one on Newegg. Very quickly shipped to me. And I'm really excited to test it out pretty soon once I get all the rest of the parts. And yeah, so stay tuned for the next videos. I have everything from new power supplies to new cases. I got a Cooler Master Storm Scout case coming up. I've got new sticks of RAM. I've got this new heatsink that I got to review. I don't think there's very many reviews on it, so I'm excited to do that. And a couple like motherboard things. I got I think it's Asus Rock. No, AS Rock. I don't know, one of those. And it's a very big board, an AM3 Plus Extreme motherboard using 990FX chipsets. So stay tuned for all those. Again, this is Sean Coates with Abudgetpc. I thank you for looking at this video. Rate, comment, subscribe, and see you next time.